Hello. It is the 26th of February, and I traveled up to Delaware today to give Hamburger another try. Um, I think it's going to be a while before I'm back. I've packed up most of my food and put it in the trunk. I don't know why things have become so serious, but I had a number of occurrences happen between getting there, being there, and returning home. I was at River Bluff, just on the north edge of Franklin County, and just on the other side of the county line in Delaware sat a white sedan, an Elon Musk car. I forget the brand name. And when I pulled up behind it, he sped off. It had three or four letters, a space, and then I think a number. While I was at the cemetery in Delaware, there were a number of vehicles who were off in the distance, and I took pictures of the vehicles. I went to Blue Limestone Park, and a man came up to me who was probably hired by the government, and he looked. I wouldn't say homeless, but definitely lower income bracket, and he seemed nervous for some reason. My hazard lights went on, and I don't know how that happened. And then they turned off, and then they turned on again, and then off. I rolled down my window and I said to the man something to the effect to not believe everything you hear. There was a gray Honda up at Polaris Mall that parked behind a row of pine trees at the corner and did a strange turnaround. It wasn't quite a turnaround. I told him to stop being a pervert. I don't know who is organizing this group of people who are stalking me, but it is very real. I have a good sense of intuition. I'm not 100% correct all the time, but I have a very good sense of my surroundings. And I have empathy, which means I feel emotional connection, both positive and negative. I can feel when somebody is angry or happy or nervous or sad, and I feel those same emotions. I wish people felt compelled to help in my situation. I went into Verizon, and this woman was sitting with, I think, her daughter, who was maybe 20. And she stared at me as I entered the building. OSUSSD was just leaving the parking lot. And I confronted her and I said, "Is something wrong? Or is something the matter?" I forget exactly what I said. And she said, "No." That was a lie. Something was the matter. And people are not communicating with me correctly. I sent some pictures last night to my fraternity brother, Dave Gilbert. Not any further to an understanding that what's going on is very real. I sent the same pictures to Mike Brenner. And his only response was, "Don't do meth." He said the same thing on Thursday when I sent 19 pictures. What's going on has nothing to do with meth. It has to do with a hate agenda spearheaded by Bill. Drugs and mental illness are the strategy of this hate group, and they relentlessly love torturing people. They really do enjoy it. I heard some rather sick, arrogant laughter with a very deep voice outside in the backyard area. Evil is in my neighborhood, and my neighbors are transfixed on it. I went around Columbus to the parking lots and in Delaware County, and I told the truth about CPD, about Patty Ryan, and about Arvid Ashby. I don't have a voice. Media has completely ignored me. I've told them I'm being impersonated, but I'm betting they're lazy and try and call and talk to my imposter instead of me. I'm at 434 Midgard Road in Columbus, and there is no restriction on people coming onto my street or onto my property. It is an open invitation to come with professional cameras because this neighborhood needs your help. The neighborhood is in crisis, and the police are not doing their job. They're trying to cover up. And they've created so much harm in my life that the only solution they see is to set me up. I cannot believe that Patty Ryan has let it go this far. And every day is a living hell. And she knows it. She likes watching me suffer. People who know the situation, you've got to come forward to the federal government and beg for intervention because the pigs aren't going to do anything in Columbus for me. They believe I'm the devil and have spread that idea around. And there are out of town vehicles that I encounter because I think they've been told I'm the devil and they want to get a look at me. I don't know what group this is, but you're sick. You're really sick. You know why? Nobody knows who the devil is. So you believe a narrative. How can I be so sure of that? Simple. God created a special place for his fallen angel Gabriel and sent him for eternity to that location. If somebody is claiming to know the devil, that means, by definition, that they would have had to have died. And when you die, you either go to heaven for eternity or to hell for eternity. There's no early release. There's no reincarnation. There may be reincarnation if you're in heaven, but not if you go to hell. So it's just simply a lie and a story. Meant with intentional harm coming my way. I cannot believe the amount of hate there is in the world today. And I'm the only one defending anything good. Please send a news crew. Urge them to come to my address. Because I need my side of the story told. People are speaking for me. And things are very serious. And we have no time to